Hello guys, welcome to the stream. चलो भाई, आज का लाइव स्ट्रीम का पहला गेम शुरू करते हैं गाइस। चलो गाइस, फटाफट से चलो। अबे भाई, मैं तो रेलिगेटेड होने वाला हूँ यार भाई। अब एक गेम हारूंगा तो रेलिगेशन में आऊंगा, फिर डिवीजन 3 में आऊंगा। तो इसीलिए मुझको थोड़ा अच्छे से खेलना पड़ेगा गाइस। थोड़ा ध्यान देके अच्छे तरीके से खेलना पड़ेगा मुझको। और इसी के साथ साथ आज का पहला गेम शुरू होने जा रहा है। कुछ देर में शुरू होगा, अच्छे से देखना। अबे भाई, ये क्या फॉर्मेशन है भाई? ये तो बड़ा अजीब सा है यार। ये क्या है, डिफेंसिव है कि अटैकिंग है भाई? कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। मेरे समझ से बाहर है। भाई जल्दी करो यार, बहुत टाइम लेते हो यार। टाइम वेस्ट करने वाले लोग क्यों मिलते हैं भाई लाइफ में?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it
और
looks like a
आज
big
का
game,
लाइव
sounds like a big
स्ट्रीम का
game.
पहला
Everyone
गेम
involved is
शुरू हो चुका है
absolutely
गाइस।
up for it.
अबे भाई, फिर क्यों बैक कर दिया? अबे भाई, आर यू किडिंग मी? अबे भाई, मेरे साथ जोक कर रहे हो क्या यार? जल्दी करो ना भाई यार। Why are you wasting my time, my boy? चलो, अब तो शुरू हो गया।
There's the whistle. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, Peter, I think this fella, Reece James, has been given two tasks here: to drive at and to beat people, then delivering quality balls into the box, often played early and unpredictable. The other being to just the goalkeeper to beat. And he's managed to get rid. Mateus producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Iniesta. He's a sharp little ball here. He's through, now is he in? Tries a shot! They've scored!
अबे भाई इतना
Sweeping
जल्दी गोल
move,
कर दिया.
executed with deadly efficiency. Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. Chips it through. That's the keeper's ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. 20 are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of... Oh, shooting chance!
ओ भाई
And yes, it's there!
इसने तो पूरा फेल दिया भाई.
They're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Nicely spread. Now it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Neymar.
अबे भाई
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Beckenbauer. 20 are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Plays the return pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Maradona. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
James. And he's picked out the run. Chance, surely! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
And he's done it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today. Substitutions taking place.
And we're underway again.
Roberto
20
Carlos.
changed their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, a delicate chip through. Marquinhos getting this one clear. And smartly reclaimed. 20, different to some extent this half.
Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Can he get it through? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Played in. Adams clears it away. And it's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! They've got to be quick to recover
Nice
this.
save, man.
Oh, what a mistake! And that'll be a goal kick.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's in plenty of space here. Applies the finish! Time and again! Loose, in he goes again! They've scored! Just cruising! They are cruising! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Twente are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Adams. Iniesta. Twente finding their passes. Knocks it into space. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Mateus gets flagged offside.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Added time.
And the number on the board is 3. And he's forced to go back. Not the most convincing of passes. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! And that may well be that. That is that. Twente suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a
Let's go, guys, for another game. Brother, just type in English. I only can read English language. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. भाई मोहन बगान में था अभी। ओ भाई, कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन ब्रदर, बहुत अच्छा खेला आपने। हाँ भाई, मैं तो सीख रहा हूँ। आप तो बहुत अच्छा खेला, बहुत प्रो प्लेयर लग रहे थे। आपने बहुत डोमिनेट किया भाई गेम पे, 4-0 विन निकाला। बिग कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन टू यू।
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Rafael Leao, Peter, is one player who could be unstoppable if he's in the mood. Easily one of the fastest players I've ever seen. He's capable of taking on multiple defenders, and he can cause imbalances for any defence. And that's their problem, because so many want to try and get to.
And a chance!
ओ भाई, कैसे मार दिया भाई।
Oh, Red, nice interception. Rivaldo. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in. Big header! Goal! Twente Inskade! First blood drawn.
डीएमएफ में इंस्टा को मत खिलाओ।
Oh, lovely header, but
और
really
किसको
it was
खिलाऊं तो
all
भाई,
about the delivery.
सजेस्ट करो।
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
मेरे पास उतना अच्छा
Ajax
डीएमएफ नहीं है, इसलिए
already
इंस्टा को
chasing
खिलाना
the
पड़ रहा
game.
है
They
भाई।
didn't envisage that. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Van der Vaart. Rivaldo. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Rice. Oh, good-looking ball. And it's Rivaldo. Messi. And it's Iniesta. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Lee Kang-in proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yamal. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Lee Kang-in. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Twente looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space...
Up he goes! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Brilliantly cut out. Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola. Now it's Doué. Fiore. Threads one in. Now there's a fine ball.
मेसी अबे भाई थोड़ा लेट हो गया है.
Brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with
Leicester
one
anchorman
decisive
now.
moment. It's been compelling.
Anchorman नहीं है भाई मेरे पास, मेरे
Yeah, I
स्क्वाड
like the
में
fact
नहीं है,
that there
मेरे
was
टीम
a
पे नहीं है.
genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Twente leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Ajax, number 15, Doué.
Here we go again.
To replace him is
20 really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Ajax finding their passes. Rafael Leao. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Rafael Leao. And the shot!
ओ भाई.
And he hits the net! Ajax are level! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
20 really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago.
ओ भाई
Already he
थोड़ा
has
लेट हो
scored.
गया.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross to the back post. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Tries to pass it through. Harrison makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
There's the shot! Goal! Ajax! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Ajax get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or...
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Van der Vaart! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitutions taking place.
Twente with the corner, their first. He rises! Oh, should have put that away.
Bellingham fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Now it's Rafael Leao.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a mighty effort! Goal!
This is called real comeback, guys.
And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
I think we're just about done here. Rice gets over an intercept.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, easy pickings there. Twente clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lovely pass. Haaland!
ओ भाई क्या
And the
सेव है
keeper
भाई.
has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
मानना पड़ेगा भाई, सेव
It's
तो मानना
their second
पड़ेगा.
corner of the game. Crossed into the box. Donatoni. That is good strength. Now it's Donatoni. He has found the way through. Donatoni crosses it in. And that's that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
ठीक है भाई, कोई बात नहीं, जैसे भी करके विन तो निकाला भाई. बहुत ही टफ गेम था मेरे लिए. That was really tough game for me guys. देखो भाई, ओपोनेंट की टीम बहुत ही डेंजरस लग रहा है guys. मेरी टीम से तो कहीं ज्यादा डेंजरस है कि नहीं बोलो. 42 है कलेक्टिव स्ट्रेंथ. और देखो इधर ओलिवर खान 104. फिर भी कोई बात नहीं गाइज, मैं जिससे भी प्लेयर से भी भेज देता हूँ गाइज. जोन अच्छा खेलेगा वही जीतेगा ना. टीम अच्छा होने से क्या होता है. क्या बोलते पब्लिक? What do you
The noise
think
is
about
just
it
about
guys?
reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, we all know of Johan Cruyff as the father of total football, but what can we expect from him on the pitch, Jim?
He'll be the conductor, Peter.
Oh, what's he done? Can he finish?
ओ भाई, इसने तो मुझको गिफ्ट दे दिया भाई.
Once more, it's him.
गिफ्ट
And
में
we can't
तोहफे
be
में गोल
surprised
दे
because
दिया.
his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the
तोहफे में
defence
गोल
really
दे
need
दिया
to
भाई.
wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
अबे
Borussia Dortmund are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Now, can they get him away?
अबे
Well, they've got it again. Luis Suarez. That's Maldini. That's an imaginative pass. Twente leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And it's Messi. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Cruyff. Back into the middle. Chance, surely! It's
Oh,
Ramos.
bhai.
Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Borussia Dortmund with the corner, there first. And he's there to clear it. Plays the return pass. Maldini. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an
अबे भाई
intelligent
फिर
run,
शॉट
but
ट्राई
the pass
किया
lacked pace.
मिस कर दिया भाई.
De Michelis defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
एक शॉट ट्राई करना नहीं चाहिए था आई थिंक.
Borussia Dortmund
ये मैंने
couldn't do a
कर
whole
दिया
lot
भाई.
with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Twente looking to pass their way through. Tries a shot! And he's following up!
अबे
Really well taken
अबे
goal.
भाई बहुत ही मुश्किल से गोल मार पाया. अबे भाई ऑफसाइड दे दिया. ये तो सोचा था गोल हो गया.
Maldini. It's played
अबे
through for him.
भाई सुआरेज.
Shot a goal!
ओह
He
यार
scored!
रोक
They
नहीं
have
पाया.
come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire
Back to
there.
back
These
goal
boys
guys,
knew they were in a
this
battle,
time.
and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Forlan. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bout of passing here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
What a comeback, guys.
45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
And a quick announcement for the
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Here we go again then.
Twente can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Luis Suarez. He's found a chance! You've got to be quick to recover this. And it's Hullet. Out to the right. Haaland. And vicious ball here. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, good try!
अबे
Oh, how good is he? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And this is
उसने तो
getting
मेरा सत्यानाश ही कर
better
दिया
and
भाई.
better.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That's good vision. Might be danger here. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Beckenbauer gets it away.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
20 still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Van der Vaart. He's found some space. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. 20 have
ओ भाई
themselves
क्या
a
पेनल्टी है भाई,
chance from
क्या
the
पेनल्टी
spot.
दे दिया इसने?
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Dealing with the pressure.
Number 8. Iniesta.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
20 get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Shoots! And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Corner number 2 then.
Coming on to replace him is Bellingham.
Tries to get it clear. And the shot!
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Borussia Dortmund have their third
Coming
corner.
on the field is number 7.
And it's hoisted clear.
Defender.
He's picked his way through. Cross needs to be good. And that should get the job done.
Borussia Dortmund really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there's the clearance.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And this is De Bruyne. Luis Suarez. Nicely weighted ball. Good ball over the top. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's at the end. 20 can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability.
बट ब्रो मेरा फॉर्मेशन कैसा लगा? आपका फॉर्मेशन अच्छा लगा ब्रो? बवाल था। क्या करूं भाई, मेरे पास कोई नहीं है भाई, गरीब हूँ। नहीं तो मैं भी अच्छा प्लेयर बाय करता। थोड़ा मेरा कीपर और डिफेंसिव मिडफील्डर में थोड़ा कमी है भाई, लेकिन उसके बाद और तो सब अच्छा ही है मेरे टीम में। डीएमएफ एंड जीके थोड़ा वीक है मेरा। कहाँ के रहने वाले हो ब्रदर, और आपका नाम क्या है? ब्रदर थोड़ा मेरे लाइव को शेयर कर दो और लाइक कर दो, और मेरे लाइव चैनल सब्सक्राइब नहीं करे हो तो सब्सक्राइब भी कर दो, ठीक है?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
भाई ये यार थोड़ा बैट क्यों इतना जल्दी कर देते.
So it's away we go then. Giorgio Chiellini, Jim. Now there is a defender who loves to defend.
Yeah, and he's a very capable one too. I mean, this guy is all about courage, physicality, athleticism, about as hard as they come. Although I personally like to see him paired up with some ball-playing defenders. His distribution is decent, but you want him to focus on the main task, which is defending, and that he loves.
Messi. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, that was vital. Costa Curta. Rivaldo. It's Rivaldo!
ओ भाई सेव कर दिया.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Twente with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Rivaldo. Gives it back. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. Now it's Forlan, now it's Yamal. No outsmarting him this time. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. In with the challenge. Now it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He slings it in. Cleared without hesitation. Not the most accurate pass. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Now it's Forlan. Forlan. And it's Forlan. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Rivaldo cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be...
Messi! Oh, it's come loose. Van der Vaart. Now it's Forlan.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. And he's managed to get free. Elects to cross. A mighty effort! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first moment of real significance.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
And that's going to be a booking. Adams. Rivaldo. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from, I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Twente have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Goes for a shot!
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. Twente presented with a golden opportunity here. To further improve their position of comfort.
अबे
And
भाई
that's a poor penalty. Not
ये
the best
जज
spot
कर
kick
दिया
I've
भाई
ever
कीपर
seen.
ने
But they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Aims beyond the defence. Shot could be on.
He's having a shot! Another special Neymar moment! A finish of true class! They are right back in business!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Madrid grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That's a simple one for the keeper. Madrid couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Beckenbauer, Forlan.
And the finish!
अबे भाई फिर मिस कर
Oh,
दिया
that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
13, Rafael van der Vaart. Number 10, Messi. Number 8,
Goulart will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
number 9.
That is good alertness.
Number
He's got
11,
plenty of space out wide here.
Number 5, Maradona.
Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication.
Marquinhos.
Well, the
Substitution
defence
in
just
progress.
about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike.
Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
It's bounced back off the post.
That is
Oh,
some save
भाई
from Khan!
बच
Denied
गया
by
भाई
an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham to take it as usual. And he's taking no chances there. Nakata going face to face with his great rival. And it's Beckham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ah, he's had it taken off him. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Taken back almost at once.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
He's got away.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Nakata. We are into overtime. And he's intervened well there. Oh, it's come loose. And here's Rivaldo. Haaland.
ओ
And
भाई
that will be it.
शॉट ही ले नहीं
So
पाए
it
भाई.
does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side. To
Are you guys enjoying this live streaming? ओ भाई 107 पहले ओपोनेंट का टीम तो बहुत जबरदस्त है भाई. मेरे मोहन बगान वाला भाई देख रहे हो अभी?
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
चलो भाई गेम शुरू हो
So
चुका
off we
है.
go then.
Well, Peter, we're about to watch a terrific
Wonderful.
defender in Carlos Puyol. He'll lead by example and continually organise. His appetite and attitude to the game is absolutely fabulous. There's an awful lot to enjoy about his play.
And he exudes charisma.
He does, and I just love his leadership.
Ready?
Now it's Pele. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Plays a sharp
Wonderful.
little ball here,
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
and that is expertly dealt with. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the through ball. Can he finish?
Nice goal, man.
Fantastic from Forlan. Oh, it really is a finish of the
ऐसा गोल
highest
आना
order.
चाहिए मेरे भाई.
Well, was
फॉरलान.
he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He gets big.
Well, he
ओए
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
क्या भाई क्या सेव है भाई.
And now they can spring out of defence. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. 20 are enjoying a good spell right now and leading.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot!
ओए भाई क्या इजी पास है भाई.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Simplicity itself.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
20 are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and
And the
हैट्रिक.
finish!
ओ भाई हैट्रिक मार दिया भाई.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Fallen!
भाई
And
डायरेक्ट
the keeper threw out a limb.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Climbs up big. Plenty to aim at here.
ओए
Brazil are looking to go forward now. Costa Curta. 20 looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And this is Pele. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his
नाइस
hands on the
सेव
ball.
मैन.
And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's managed to get free. Messi. Forlan. It's Rivaldo!
ओ भाई
Outstanding save to keep that out.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
हेडिंग. अबे
Messi! He's
ओ
beat the
मेसी.
keeper, but hit the post. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Substitution on the
Twente
field.
absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
20 will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, smashing header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Van der Vaart, 20 are looking to break at pace. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Shot a goal! And that's really well manoeuvred. 20 are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He has found the way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Beckham providing an outlet on that flank. A whisker away from making it 4.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Diego Forlan. Number 10, Messi.
That's really well cleared.
Rafael van der Vaart. Coming on the field, number
Costa
9,
Curta.
Erling Haaland. Number
And it's
7,
Rivaldo.
De Bruyne.
Oh, super ball. And he's heaved it away.
Substitution in progress.
Neymar. Half an hour gone in the second half. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Pele. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Fuente couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Now it's Pele. Iniesta. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's through, now is he in? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a throw.
Substitution on the field, number 20, Rivaldo. Coming on the field is number 15,
He is just caressing the ball.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He is through here.
Minutes has been
Iniesta.
indicated.
Now Neymar. Now it's Kukçu. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And he's onside. Taken off it pretty forcefully. And the referee brings it to a close. Twente, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
प्रो प्लेयर ही मिल रहा है भाई. Now opponent is finding pro player, guys. I'm fighting with pro player.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a
Let's
feast.
go, guys. अबे भाई जल्दी करना, क्यों इतना टाइम ले रहे हैं? चलो भाई.
There's the whistle.
Gianfranco Zola is special, always engaging to watch.
One of those players who just makes... And the shot!
Oh,
Oh, he's really
that's good,
drilled
yeah.
it. And we
मैंने तो
have
सोचा
our
था गोल
very
हो गया.
first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Messi. Goes for goal!
Oh भाई. Another nice save, man.
Van der Vaart. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And he's managed to get free. And he whips it in. Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, this looks sharp. No, it's come to nothing. Roberto Carlos. It's not an especially good pass, that. Messi. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Fuente clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Fuente yet to have an attempt on goal. And here's Zola. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he can clear it away. Costa Curta. Spread out to the left. Messi. Now it's Messi. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Messi. And he was quick to react. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rivaldo. And he's in on goal. Tries a shot. Goal! Trente Inskene! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Twente have broken through. It's 1-0.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Xabi Alonso wins the duel this time. Solar. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0.
There will be
That
1
is
minute
ended up in
added
no
time.
man's land. Schmeichel punts it upfield. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Twente can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Real chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Cleared without complication. He might be in here! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Van der Vaart. Great vision. It's a promising position. Played into the middle. Van Balten with the clearance. Twente have it back and can go again.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yes, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nice tackling,
And
boys.
he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head.
Borussia Dortmund really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
So Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an
Haaland! No
ओ भाई
mistake!
क्या गोल है.
A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Van der Vaart clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Costa Curta tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Knocks it into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that was vital. Great chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Beckham. Can he get it through? 20 have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Big chance! Sticks it away!
भाई
The
लास्ट पे गोल
movement
मार
so
दिया. कमबैक कर
precise,
देगा क्या?
the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 25.
Borussia Dortmund get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Substitution in progress.
Hakimi gets into some space. Oh, it's come
Nice
loose.
tackle, my boy.
Borussia Dortmund really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves the chance to draw level.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Oh, what has happened here? And De Bruyne!
ओ भाई
The
पूरा आया
whistle has
गया.
gone and it is all over. 20 pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Let's go, guys.
So off we go then. Lionel Messi, the Brazil tournament in 2014 probably was one in which he really
ओ भाई
chance!
ओ भाई कितना जल्दी गोल मार
Well,
दिया
they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very
गेम तो
kind of
शुरू
him
होते
to
ही खत्म हो
oblige
गया
so early.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Villa really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been slipped through, and he certainly takes a shot! And
अबे
it's hit the
भाई
woodwork and out!
कितनी बार करो
That
बार
was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Now there, and the shot! And
ओ यार देखा
there!
वन मिस्ड गेम फिनिश ब्रो
And in next to no time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, this looks sharp. He's on it. Can he get away? And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And the shot! No mistake!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So is this the start of a comeback? Paris Saint-Germain looking to pass their way through. Now it's Villa. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oyarzabal. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Rivaldo. Good play on the left-hand side here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Yamal, Messi. Darmian promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for the run. David Villa providing an outlet on that flank. Iniesta defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh, great feat, that.
Lofted in. It's a mighty effort! He has done it! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Oyarzabal!
ओ
That
भाई
is brilliant from Mikel Oyarzabal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And the first 45 minutes are up.
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs. Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 7, David Villa.
So off we go once more.
Number 19.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Good chance here! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal gets into a good position. Upamecano. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. 20 do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Szoboszlai, 2 assists to his credit already. Messi, there he goes, motoring forward. Upamecano with the slide tackle there. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that's a danger. There's the shot! Sticks it away! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's starting to look like a done deal now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the left it goes. Szoboszlai, Neymar, and he gets rid in a hurry.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. He's gone for goal! Against the crossbar. Beckham. Marquinhos. Just 5 minutes left. Threads one in. Now it's Haaland. Howson. Szoboszlai. Plays a sharp little ball here. And he plays one through. It's Bale! Comfortable claim for the keeper. And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
Well, I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. Looking for the run. And this is Messi. Chiellini goes long. Serginho. That's a little off target. And no, that was never going to make it. Caught offside that time. Messi. Yamal. It's a good run down the right. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're back on the ball again. Marquinhos. Can he get it? Forlan! Oh, it's come off the upright. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And Batistuta! And it's come back out to him. Goal! Barcelona! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that was very necessary. Messi.
Twente are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He has found the way through. Thuram is there and he can get that clear. And the shot! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Twente grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Great chance! Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Van der Vaart. And it's Rivaldo. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there is the half-time whistle. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start in the second half.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
20 really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Good take, and is he in? And he's straight offside. Rivaldo, and he's worked it through, and that's real chance! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Well, it's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Beckenbauer lays it forward. Batistuta receives it in. Pele! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That's really well cleared. And he lines up, he rises! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Iniesta. Now this could be a chance. Goes for a shot! Goal! Trente Inskide! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was...
Oh, what a mistake!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Yamal. Number 10, Messi. Coming on the field, number 22,
Barcelona really are showing
Beckham.
all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Can he latch on to this? No, that's been intercepted.
That's going in strongly.
Messi. And this is Batistuta. And this is Pele. Oh, what has happened here?
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Rivaldo. Coming on the field is
Deftly away.
number 7, De Bruyne.
Twente really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And that is a little
There
undercooked.
will be 5 minutes added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van der Vaart gets flagged offside. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Khan is there to clear. Well, they've got it again. Oh, good looking ball. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bound. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you could expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that back in my day.
Now it's Rivaldo. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Very nicely done. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And he's intervened well there.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's found support out wide. Adams tries to clear. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's been taken short. Now the delivery. Big header! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Rivaldo. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. Forlan picked out brilliantly. Twente are behind here, despite their domination of possession. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Thuram did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process.
Yeah, and the whole stadium knew that was coming, apart from him, it seems.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in. Thuram cannot be beaten that easily. Pull it. Oh, that's well spotted. Marquinhos could move up a gear here. Iniesta. Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Out to the right. Now it's Forlan. Great vision. Yamal providing an outlet on that flank. Shot at goal! And it's in! 20 Enschede! Back in business! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Please be reminded.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
20 really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Substitution.
So we're into the second 45. Haaland touches it back. Messi takes a shot. And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Haaland. 20 come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now then, the ball's come loose. The ball's swung in. Robertson, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Neymar! Goal! Milan! And they're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Milan go into the lead. Adams. And it's Messi.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. It's Neymar! Oh, crossbar! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Milan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Bale. Rivaldo! It's anyone's ball now. Ball is over the line. Now there's a fine ball. He rises! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Rivaldo. Bullet. And he's picked out the run. He's away. Shoots! Loose ball. That's another chance. Relentless. Just relentless.
The goal for Milan.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth.
Up he goes! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking
That'll
place.
do under the circumstances. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Haaland. And the shot! Well, it was a chance, but meat and drink for the keeper. Looking to play him in. Adams makes the interception.
There will be 5 minutes added
Belling.
time.
Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And that is as far as it goes. 20 suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise.
Fallen! Twente with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Guardiola is there and he can get that clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's beautifully weighted. That is well. He's had a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chooses to go back. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Bojan Krkić going face to face. It's Alonso! Oh, a very decent attempt.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Van der Vaart getting this one clear. 20 have the chance to go the other way. Nicely spread. And the keeper's got it again. Alisson, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. 20 looking to pass their way through. No goals as yet. Adams. Messi. Now it's Forlan. Now that looks a decent ball. Hangs one in. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Rivaldo, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Van der Vaart. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bojan. And here's Forlan, and he's lost his man here. Rivaldo. Danger averted for now.
Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rivaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Taken back almost at once. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rivaldo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Xavi Alonso gets it away. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings.
And if you do have
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
That gets things going for the second half.
Coming on the field is...
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And no, that was never going to make it. 20 come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Costa Curta. And it's Marquinhos. Rivaldo. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Roberto Carlos. Lovely feet. He's shifting through the gears here. A lovely feet. He is such a good mover. Played in by Roberto Carlos. And that has been knocked clear. Now it's Bojan. And it's Xavi Alonso. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Just a quarter of an hour to play. And this is Bojan. He's picked his way through.
Bangladesh clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Haaland. Haaland gets flagged offside.
Substitution on the field. number 17, Yamal.
So now we're going to get those
Number
changes we have
20,
been expecting.
Rivaldo. Number 10,
Getting the flags
Messi.
up.
Number 19, Marquinhos. Coming on the field, number 22, Beckham. Bellingham. Number 7, De Bruyne. Number 8, Iniesta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but...
And the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
That's the keeper's ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Iniesta looking to play him in, and here's Bellingham. Bellingham is flagged offside. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're up and running.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
And he skips past his man, an instinctive delivery. And he's taking no chances there. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through, and he welcomes it in. Costa Curta deals with that comfortably. Beckenbauer knocks it into space, and the shot! Goal! Borussia Dortmund! And it's Borussia Dortmund who take the lead. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi powering forward here. Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Rivaldo. Rivaldo! Oh, within an inch or two.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Van de Ven. Donatoni. It's run loose here.
Fuente really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Well played, that has knocked out the danger. Rivaldo. Marquinhos. Messi. Messi looking to penetrate opposition lines. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Has a shot! Missed by a fraction. Borussia Dortmund are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. Tries a shot! Could be danger here. Rijkaard. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Yamal. For Messi. Rivaldo. Nicely weighted ball. Gets his head on it! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Rivaldo, that has been slung wide. Van der Vaart providing an outlet on that flank.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Petit. Beckenbauer. Petit. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Rivaldo. Oh, that's ambitious. Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And he's managed to get rid. And he's quick to snatch it back. 20, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Marquinhos goes sliding in. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Fallen! Wonderful save by Vitor Baia. 20 with the corner, there first. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Nice sequence of passes this. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicked it back promptly. And here's Messi. Messi powering forward here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van der Vaart. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. No second thought. A straight red card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And Messi! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Davis. Dembele. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And the action is back on the way.
20 have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
He's got away, delivers the ball, tries to get it clear.
20 clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Dembele knocks it into space. He has found the way through. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Van der Vaart. Rivaldo. Now the delivery. He gets big. Oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
20 choosing to make the first change.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing rate.
Fallen! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, usually you're going to get punished.
17. Jamal. Coming on the field is number 22. Beckham.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Costa Curta gets good distance on it. Ambitious ball here. That's been slipped through. He's beating chance! He's had a shot! Oh, what has happened here?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Forlan tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He's found a way through, and Beckham!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've got rid. Taken back almost at once. Great ball if he can get there.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 18. Diego Forlan. Number 10. Messi.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Substitution.
And he's managed to get free. Neymar. Lovely ball and a real chance for a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. This time, surely! It's out for a goal kick. Costa Curta. That's a nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. Played back in. And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And surely that has won the day! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Haaland really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
20 take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another.
And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Defending of the desperate variety. So that's it. It is all over.
20 have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Forlan. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
A little bias on my part, but Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the greatest fullbacks around. Certainly.
It's Forlan! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Marquinhos, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rivaldo. 20 looking to pass their way through. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. In once more. Conte looking for a runner. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's quick to snatch it back. 20 have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. That is good strength. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Van der Vaart. Van der Vaart! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That has not gone well. Adams. Rivaldo.
20 finding their passes. This looks He's had a shot!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Van der Vaart. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Forlan.
Forlan really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Gets his head on it! And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more.
20 have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your...
And the finish!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Palmer with the short one. Alexander, chance! Oh, crossbar! Deftly away. And it's De Bruyne. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Drives it in.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Ball is over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, given away. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Chiellini. That is good alertness. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Well, played right into his path. Roberto Carlos calmly anticipates. Shapes to shoot! He has done it! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
On the field is number 13. Substitution.
Some resolute defending there. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van der Vaart in acres of space out wide. Chiellini tries to clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. He's there to retrieve it. Ambitious ball here. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
Borussia Dortmund surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Turns and goes back. And Messi! Goal! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
20 at the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Oh, he's onto this. And he's on he's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Caught offside that time.
Substitution for Borussia Dortmund. Number 17.
Borussia Dortmund are making a change now.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to get it away. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end.
Okay guys, this was